Previously on the Great Australian Spelling Bee, the Spellgate returned.
Speed spell.
V-I-V-I-D.
Your lips say we're on fire!
And sadly, we said goodbye
Artifice.
Quixotic.
That is incorrect.
to some competition favourites.
Oh, stop it!
The best experience of my life so far. I loved it.
Tonight,
What is happening here?
it's a brand new challenge.
Superword!
What is that supposed to mean?
Your job will be to find as many words as possible in that grid.
Oh my god.
And their spelling will need to be super.
Precise.
Free.
C-O-P-P-E-R, copper.
We need to do this. We need to get the super word.
Because I really don't want to be one of the two spellers going home.
This is tense. You're like gunslingers right now.
My heart is pounding.
Scrabble.
Giant Scrabble.
Can I play
Big Seven.
this? Okay.
I'm in the top 14, which is pretty good.
Annie, what do you think will happen today?
I think we're going to be in teams, but I'm not sure what we'll do. I'm really excited to find out, though. My name's Annie. I'm 10 years old. I'm from New South Wales.
Ready, Annalise? Feet, that's it, nicely turned out.
I've been doing ballet ever since I was 3 years old. Ballet is very disciplined. You have to have lots of practice. When I'm dancing, it just feels quite natural. And that's a bit like my spelling. Yes!
Okay.
It's time to pick our teams.
Green. Who else has got green?
Oh, me. I don't know what we're doing, but we're in 7 teams of 2.
Who's purple? Oh, red. Orange.
Oh, it's Zoe! Guess what, Luca? Ever since the start of the show, Zoe and I have been together. In groups.
This is going to be awesome. First time we've been together on a team and we're both friends. That's going to make a strong advantage.
I know.
My name is Zeke. I'm 10 years old. I live in Melbourne, Victoria. My dad's from the Philippines and my mom's from Australia. I lived in Hong Kong for 7 years of my life. I love cricket.
He's obsessed, which is amazing for a Hong Kong kid to come to Australia and suddenly become cricket mad.
He's wonderful around the team. You know, everyone loves playing with Zeke.
When it's game time, I am super focused.
Come on in, spellers! Take a good look around.
I see these big, ginormous white letters.
What do you think is going on here?
No idea.
Superword.
Okay.
What do these letters spell?
Super word. What is that supposed to mean?
That is the name of the brand new challenge that we have for you today.
Top 14. We have seen some stellar spelling from you all. Now, Rory, do you have any advice for your fellow spellers?
Guys, just keep it cool and relax. Even if you get eliminated, remember that you're in the top 14 spellers in Australia!
Comments from the super coach.
I know, I'm pumped.
He motivates us every day.
Coach Rory, life skills coach.
All right, spellers, time to get behind your buzzers. Pair up and off you go.
Let's do it!
You remember who you picked, who you're with? You got your teams of 2?
I'm in the pink team with Max. It's weird being in a team of 2. It's more like a duo.
Good luck, and I'll be watching you from backstage.
Okay, spellers, let's get started.
In a moment, a 9-letter grid like this one will appear on that screen. Your job will be to find as many words as possible in that grid. Every word you spell must be at least 5 letters long and contain the centre letter. Now, you cannot use a letter more than once unless it appears in the grid multiple times. For every word you find and spell correctly, you will win a point for your team. The first 5 teams to get to 3 points will be safe.
The bottom 2 teams are going into the spelling bee. I hope in all my life that I'm not in one of those 2 teams.
Now, the challenge is called Superword for a reason. Hidden in the grid is a word containing all 9 letters. This is the Superword. Find it and spell it correctly, and your team is immediately safe. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Reveal the grid.
Oh my God. If you find the silver word, just buzz in.
Buzzers are open.
5 letters will press active.
Yellow is the first to hit their buzzer. Yellow, what word have you identified? You need to identify the word and spell it correctly to obtain a point. What's your word?
Precise.
Does it have more than 5 letters or 5 letters? Yes. Does it use the middle letter? Yes. Has he spelled it right? I don't know yet, actually.
P-R-E-C-I-S-E. Precise.
7 letters, that's really good.
He loves these games.
Oh, does he?
He plays them upside down with my dad, and my dad gets really upset.
Oh my God, so he's match fit for this.
Yeah.
Pronouncer, does Team Yellow have the first point?
That is correct.
That means we get the first point. Yes!
Awesome job, dude.
Well done, Team Yellow, first on the leaderboard. Great start.
P-S-P-E. I'm gonna do prize first, then you do great. Okay.
Buzzers are open. Team Orange, you are first in. What word have you identified?
Prices. P-R-I-C-E-S. Prices.
They're spelling in unison. They've always been in the same team.
Yeah.
That's
It's going to be
unbelievable.
cuddles if they get this right.
That is correct.
Something going
They're on
on
the
here.
same wavelength. They're born 4 days apart. Ava's left her twin brother at home, so she's found her new twin.
I've been friends with her since the start. Like, every time we've had a group challenge, I've been with Zoe, and I want to keep that going.
Great job, Team Orange. You also have a single point. Remember, 3 points and your team is safe.
Come on. Oh, I go on. Oh, no, I don't.
Buzzers are open. Green. Green is good. What do you got?
You spell it.
Crepe. C-R-E-P-E. Crepe.
Pronouncer.
That is correct.
I am so relieved. We're the 3rd team to have 1 point.
3 tied at the top with 1 point each. Buzzers are open. Blue's in this time.
We've been holding this in since the start of the game.
What word do you have?
Copper.
It's so nice to let it out.
The word is copper. C-O-P-P-E-R. Copper.
Down, babe. Slow down. C-O-P-P-E-R. It's good. It's good. It's good.
That is correct.
Well done. Well done, spellers. Let's take a look at the leaderboard at this stage of the challenge. Team Blue, Green, Orange, Yellow, all on 1 point right now. Now remember, teams, 3 points and you're safe and you won't have to spell again today.
The competition is getting tougher and tougher. We need to get on the leaderboard.
Buzzers are open. Pink's in. What you got?
Peers.
Correct.
Who's got it? Red. There we go.
Price.
Correct.
Excellent. They're on the board.
I got another one.
Purple. Purple's in.
Pierces.
Correct.
Everybody's got a point.
Get rid of this, get rid of this.
This is tense. You're like gunslingers right now. Buzzer's open. Pink's in.
Pierce.
Correct.
Yes. Good work.
You are the first team to get to 2 points.
Yes. We're doing this.
Green.
Spree.
Correct.
Orange has jumped in.
Hopes.
Correct.
Let's take a look at the leaderboards, fellas. Okay, green, orange, and pink, you are all on 2 points. That's 1 point away from making yourselves
I need
safe.
to get those two. Boom, boom, boom.
Here we go. Buzzers are open. Oh, once again, green is in there. Quick draw.
Spire. S-P-I-R-E. Spire.
You get this. Team Green, you are good and safe. Pronouncer.
That is
Buzzers are open. Once again, green is in there. Quick draw.
Spire. S-P-I-R-E. Spire.
If you get this, Team Green, you are good and safe. Pronouncer.
that is
This is the first one to 3 if it's right.
correct.
Yes! That's the best of 3!
You can now stand on the winner's hexagon. You are safe and you do not have to spell again this week. Well done.
We did it. We are now in the top 12. It just feels amazing to be safe.
Just a reminder for everyone, the bottom 2 teams will head straight into the spelling bee. Let's not forget the superword hasn't been discovered. 9 letters between you and safety.
I sure want that super word and the chance of being automatically safe.
Buzzers are open. Orange, well done.
Yes.
Our word is creep.
C-R-E-E-P. Creep.
Pronouncer, would they be right?
That is correct.
Head on over to the winner's hexagon, Team Orange. Great job.
And that means that they're straight through. They don't have to go through to the spelling bee.
Oh, the Zoe and Ava combo.
Zoe and I are through. We are best friends.
The fight amongst the rest of you continues. Pink is on 2 points and only needs 1 more to join them on the winner's hexagon. There's only 3 places left for safety.
Let's do this. 3 spots left. We're still on 1 point. I'm starting to get a little unsure whether we're going to make it.
Buzzers are open and red is in. What have you got?
Poser. P-O-S-E-R. Poser.
Did you find that up there or are you calling me names right now?
No, I found that up there.
Okay, good.
No insults here.
Good effort. Let's go to the pronouncer and find out if this is successful for Team Red.
That is correct.
Great
Good job, Team Red. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So, Pink and Red, you are back in this with a chance, neck and neck on 2 correct words.
Now we've got 2 points and we're back in the game.
And the super word is still out there somewhere. Who's going to get it? How good would that be? Just 1 word and you are completely safe.
I just need to do that. And we've only got like 1 point. We need to do this. We need to get the super word.
Buzzers are open and it's purple this time.
Crepes. C-R-E-P-E-S. Crepes.
Pronouncer.
That is correct.
It feels amazing to have 2 points, but it's not as good as having 3 points. We just need to keep going.
3 places left. Anybody's game. Now is not the time for sweaty palms.
I have a sweaty palm. Oh no.
Buzzers are open. Purple! Wow, this is a chance to make yourself safe right here, right now.
Copes. C-O-P-E-S. Copes.
If you get this right, you're through to the next stage of the competition and won't have to spell any more today. Pronouncer.
Oh, I can feel you shaking. You don't let on much, but you're nervous.
That is correct.
Yay! We're through to the top 12.
Good luck, bro. This is wicked.
Oh, that was so scary.
What does that do to the leaderboard? 4 teams, 2 places left.
Rory. You doing okay over there? Is this what you just do when you're nervous, Rory?
Yeah, kind of. Except I'm more nervous than I really have been ever.
Does Rory have that much energy all the time?
Pretty much, yes. Yeah, he doesn't sit still a lot of the time, and neither do I. Neither does his little brother. We're a bit of a dancey household.
My name is Rory. I'm from Brisbane, Queensland, and I'm 8 years old.
Rory's interests are actually very broad. He does love music, mathematics and art.
He likes a bit of a dance.
Knows a lot about fashion, believe it or not.
He certainly has opinions about what I wear.
I said F there. You go the rest of it.
He's a lot of fun.
I have trouble keeping up with him.
All right.
Buzzers are open. Yellow's
Yes! That's the best reaction I've seen so far from Luca.
Copier. C-O-P-I-E-R. Copier.
Yes!
We've got an interesting race on our hands if you get this right. Pronouncer.
That is correct.
This is good. Outstanding play, Team Yellow. We have a race on our hands.
It's getting really frustrating how Bo and I can't get in first. I really want to do well because I'm afraid that I'm not going to make it through the spelling bee.
We need this, Zach. We need this.
Buzzers are open. Blue, here we go. The team at the bottom of the ladder.
Poise. P-O-I-S-E. Poise.
That is
Oh, she needs it to be right so badly.
correct.
Judging by your reaction, you're pretty happy about that.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard right now because things are just getting so tense. Have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams on 2 points. 1 point away from safety. This is intense. A 4-way tie for these final 2 places right now.
You need this word.
My heart is pounding. We have to make it through this challenge and not have to do the spelling bee because 2 people are going home. So I'm getting quite worried.
We're gonna be safe. We're gonna be safe.
We're 1 point away from safety for all 4 of you. The next team to get their word right will be safe.
Bo and I need to get on that hexagon because I really don't want to be one of the 2 spellers going home.
Let's remember, you're fighting for your survival right now. What's your strategy at the moment, Bo?
Chill.
He's so funny.
Oh, great. How can someone chill?
Dude, you should be worried like everyone else.
Far out.
You're like you just went to the beach.
I don't know whether now is the time to chill, Bo. Let's lift our game up another level, shall we? You're all doing so well. Everybody focus. Buzzers are open. Pink's in there.
Yes!
All right. This will be quite the happy dance if you get this.
I am fine.
Let's hear your word.
Creeps. C-R-E-E-P-S. Creeps.
Rory is doing his little dance.
I might need to do a bit of a dance as well.
Yeah, well, he's got to get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's find out if you are now the next team safe.
Calm down.
Pronouncer.
That is
Okay, that was a joint effort. Good.
correct.
Correct, yes. They got their 3rd point.
Pink, you are safe and through to the next stage of the competition.
Me and Max, we truly are the #dynamic duo.
Team blue, red and yellow, we are fighting for 1 more place. Good luck.
There are 3 teams left, and only 1 is going to be safe. We need to get 1 more point, and I'm a bit worried. I'm just feeling real nervous. It's amazing how much you actually want to stay in the competition.
Buzzers are open, and it's yellow with their final throw of the dice.
Copies. C-O-P-I-E-S, copies.
If you get this right, you're safe. The final team through. Yes. Pronouncer, let's find out.
That is correct.
You've got the final spot. You are safe and won't have to spell again today. Great job, Team Yellow. Head over the winner's hexagon.
Oh my God! That means we're in the top 12! Yes!
So where does that leave us? Let's take a look at the final leaderboard. So green, orange, pink, purple and yellow are through to the next stage of the competition. For blue and red, we will see you in the Spelling Bee Challenge next. It's not over for you guys yet.
Oh, how's Will's little face holding up there?
Yeah, the enormity is occurring to him.
Yeah. Lucky he's a good speller.
What was a superword?
Now, Who's busting to find out what that elusive superword is?
Me!
Let's find out from the pronouncer himself. What is that superword?
The superword is...
Periscope.
Hang on.
Periscope.
There it is!
Ooh, that is correct.
P-E-R-I-S-C-O-P-E. Periscope.
Okay, green, orange, pink, purple, yellow. You are all safe. Lovely job. Off you go to celebrate. Thank you, spellers.
It's just so cool to be in the top 12. 12 in Australia is just an amazing achievement, and I just can't wait to keep spelling in this competition.
It feels really good that I'm safe, but it's sad to think that 2 are going to go home.
Next,
Let's spell.
The word is...
no one saw this coming.
My heart is beating so fast.
Which 2 young spellers will be leaving the competition?
How you feeling, buddy?
Nervous.
Nervous, yeah? Just be calm, take your time and focus. Whatever happens, you're top 14.
Got it. My name is Will. I live in Sydney and I am 10 years of age.
Will is very enthusiastic. His brain is always going.
Never stops reading and making up comics and stories.
It's very creative.
Just let me write that down.
Makes friends constantly. I'm proud of you. I love you, buddy.
Love you too, Daddy.
All right. You'll be all right, okay? Yeah. Go out there, relax, have fun, and enjoy it.
Don't do it too quickly. Do what David Attenborough does, and what are you going to do? What would David
Attenborough makes documentaries. My name's Bo, I'm 12 and I live in Perth, WA. I love birds. I love birds. Now I'd like to introduce you to my pet bird, Squeaky. He's a really nice bird. I'm currently writing my own book. It's called My Research Book, Volume 1, Birds.
show everyone the Bowmeister that I get to see every day? Yeah, and just have fun.
I love you. I love you too, precious. My precious.
My name's Jessica, I'm 12 years old and I'm from Sydney. I'm a little Aussie girl just living by the beach, having fun and like to chill. Just sand in my shorts.
Why do you have to watch with the subtitles?
When I'm watching TV, I like to turn on the subtitles so I can know what the word is and how it's spelled.
There's parfait.
Apart from spelling, my favourite thing to do is a 1,500-metre walk. When I'm training, I pick out words from the things I see and I just spell them.
Speedboat. S-P-E-E-D-B-O-A-T. Speedboat. Thank you.
Come on in, spellers!
So me, Jessica, Will and Zeke are going into a spelling bee. I am feeling confident.
Come and grab your seat.
Guys, good luck. Try your best, okay? Good luck.
This is it, spellers. It is time for the spelling bee right now.
I am super nervous. I don't want this to be the last time I see my friends I've made. I don't want this to be the last time I come here.
There's 4 of you here, but we're only looking for the top 2 spellers. Unfortunately, that means 2 of you will be leaving us today. Zeke, you're looking pretty cool and calm and unrattled. What do you make of this challenge?
Well, I think it's going to be fun and a bit challenging, and I love being challenged.
Would you really like to stay in the competition, though?
Who wouldn't?
Great answer.
William, what do you reckon?
It's a sink or swim situation. You either are knocked out or you will be through.
Now, I know your dad's here with you. Did he give you any advice before you came out?
Yes, focus. Don't rush it or you will slip up and make a mistake.
He was listening.
All right. Now, you've chosen the order in which you will spell at random backstage. Traditional spelling bee rules apply here. And of course, all of our words are provided and verified by Macquarie Dictionary, and in each round are of equal difficulty. Keep spelling correctly and you will be safe.
Bo looks very relaxed.
I know he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, you are spelling for your place in the top 12 now.
Has he ever been nervous about anything?
No, he's pretty.
amazing.
He's pretty confident.
Bo, you're up first. Please step up to the microphone. Relaxed?
Yeah.
Ready? Let's spell. Pronouncer. Bo's first word.
The word is attendant.
I am feeling confident. I can do this.
Attendant. A-T-T-E-N-D.
Slow down, Bo. Slow down.
A-N-D. Attendant. Oh my God.
I think he said D at the end.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is A-T-T-E-N-D-A-N-T. Attendant.
I hope Grant asks him what happened.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
I went too fast.
Bo, tell me what happened just then.
I said a D at the end instead of a T accidentally.
Oh, man. You took off at the start of that word with quite some pace. You looked like you knew it pretty easily, but just tripped up just on that final letter.
Yep.
I don't actually know what happened. I know this word is it's just really easy to slip up when you're spelling.
The good news is, if there is any right now, is the fact that you're not out of it just yet, OK? So take a seat. Thank you, Bo.
So if 2 more people get it right, then he's out. He's going home. Oh no.
Now that I've got my word wrong, I really need Jessica and Zeke to get their words wrong so I can stay in the competition.
Jessica.
Yes?
That was a little reminder of the pressure of the situation a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
OK, it's your turn. Let's go.
Okay, Jessica.
My heart is beating so fast. I'm hoping with all my life that I get a word I know.
Try and relax. Take a breath. Let's spell.
Let's do this.
Pronouncer. The next word, please.
The word is cavernous.
May I please have the definition?
I feel a glimmer of hope when she asked for the definition.
Like a huge, deep cave. Cavernous. The word is cavernous.
Cavernous.
May I please have the definition?
Like a huge, deep cave. Cavernous.
Cavernous. C-A-V-E-R-N-O-U-S. Cavernous.
That is correct.
She really wanted that.
You look like you were about to burst then. How was the anticipation for that?
Oh, God. The verdict. It takes forever.
Take a seat.
You guys got this.
Now, Zeke, if you spell your next word correctly, unfortunately, Bo will no longer be a part of the competition. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Come on, Zeke.
Bo stumbled because he went too fast. I think I've got to go slow if I want to stay in.
Let's spell.
The word is dexterity.
It's hard.
May I have a definition?
Skill or cleverness, especially in using your hands. Dexterity.
When I asked for the definition, it helps because to do with hands, like ambidextrous.
Dexterity. D-E-X-T-E-R-I-T-Y. Dexterity.
That is correct.
Well done, Zeke. Lovely effort. Take a seat.
That means that I am out.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Well done.
Now, Bo, please come and step forward. You know what that means? This competition was never going to be easy, and sometimes the tiniest of tiny slip-ups can prove so costly in such a tough competition, particularly at this stage. You've been giving us some absolutely outstanding spelling, and it's been really, really wonderful watching you work. So, for being a part of the top 14, you get your very own Great Australian Spelling Bee medal. Thank you so much, Bo. Let's hear it from Bo, everybody. Say goodbye to your friends.
I'm out of the competition now, but I'm really proud because I made it to the top 14.
Well done, Bo. That was awesome, hey? Well done. Good boy. You did so well. I'm so proud of you. You did really, really well, darling.
3 spellers for 2 spots. William, with 2 words spelt correctly, you need to get this right to stay in the competition. Here we go, William. Please step forward.
Good luck. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was a 3-way high five.
Pronouncer, the next word.
I need to get this word correct, otherwise I will be going home.
Three spellers for 2 spots. William, with 2 words spelt correctly, you need to get this right to stay in the competition. Here we go, William. Please step forward.
Good luck. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was a 3-way high five.
Pronouncer, the next word.
I need to get this word correct, otherwise I will be going home.
The word is casserole.
Casserole. C-A-S-S.
Wait, is it double?
I. R-O-L-E. Casserole. Oh, I knew it was that A.
Oh, he knows.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is C-A-S-S-E. R-O-L-E, casserole.
It seemed like you knew it straight away as well, did you?
I did. I don't know why I said the A there.
Just sometimes in these high-pressure situations where it's got a staring down the barrel at the pronouncer and the wrong thing came out at the wrong time.
I know.
Have you had fun, though?
Yes.
I got to say, you're a pretty amazing effort to be here in this particular stage of the competition. You made the top 14 best spellers in Australia, and that, my man, is epic. Not only that, you know what? You're going to take home your very own Great Australian Spelling Bee medal for your wonderful participation at this tough end of the competition, okay, William?
Thank you, Brett.
Mighty, mighty effort. Say goodbye to your friends, families waiting for you backstage. Good on you, William.
Well, I am so going to miss you.
I'm going to be cheering on everyone. I wish that no one had to go home, but it's a fact of life.
I am sad because Will's my best friend here, and I'm gonna miss him.
My champion speller. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
I still love casserole. Eating it, not spelling the word.
Jessica, Zeke, please come forward. You are now officially in the top 12 of the Great Australian Spelling Bee. And that is an extraordinary effort. Are we happy with that thing? Yeah! Well done to the both of you. You live to fight another day in the Great Australian Spelling Bee, so it's time for you to head backstage and celebrate with family and friends after a mighty effort. We'll see you back here next week at the Great Australian Spelling Bee. Good on you guys.
Next time on the Great Australian Spelling Bee.
It's snowing inside.
Snowball fight!
It's a winter wonderland.
Magical, isn't it?
But they won't want to be left out in the cold.
Chalet. Blizzard. T-R-E-V-A-S-S-E. Crevasse.
Do you want to take any more time to do that at all, or...?
No.
As two more young spellers will be leaving the competition.
The word has 12 letters.
That's hard.
I don't know this word.
Hannah, big, brave call.
I'm scared.